Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jeanne, I'm a yoga teacher, and today's video is the most advanced I have done ever on my channel. I usually don't teach that in person, so I may struggle a bit. This is also one of the last videos I'm going to publish in this playlist, the chakra playlist, after all the levels I've done. Maybe I will do video on each chakra saying like, okay, those are all the postures you can do to develop this or that, but I prefer the sequences like I've done. I'll put the links at the end, don't worry. I hope you have tried already those postures before, because I'm not going to explain everything. We are going to get into it right away. I don't like too much chit chat before we start practicing. So we're going to start in the Garland posture. So it's like low squat, Asian squat. Of course, the goal is to put your heels at some point on the floor. If you cannot and you stay like this is already not so bad. But keep your elbows and arms inside. Press the elbows out. Place your hands in Anjali Mudra. And then place your thumbs at the sternum. And try to lengthen your spine. Show you the profile. And so many people will do this and say like, okay, I master it. No, look, this is more like it with the head in the alignment of the spine. So yeah, good. We are working here on Mula chakra. So it's root chakra. It's the color red. So whenever you put yourself into this position, you can squeeze a bit and release a bit the pelvic floor and make sure that, okay, yes, this is the location that we're working on, and we try to regulate the energy in that area. Good. Then for the second posture and the second chakra, which is sacral chakra, below the navel, we're going to do crow. Crow is arm balancing posture. Yeah, I hope you know how to do it. If you don't know, I struggled for many years. And the day I was told to put my gaze like 6 inches in front of my fingers, then I could hold it. So it was never a question of being strong enough. Make sure you spread your fingers really wide. I don't do it with the arms straight yet, but this is not really something I'm working on either. So make sure you have this pressure in the fingertips as well. And then you place the knees inside your armpits. And so the goal is going to be to focus on that sacral chakra, okay? The color is orange. So go ahead, place yourself and then balance and slowly come back. You can also play with putting one finger up, low, whatever you want. You can do it again and again. To me, that is enough today. Let's move on to the third chakra, which is solar plexus. And for that, we're going to do bow pose. Also, rarely do it right away. It's better with a bit of warm up first. So we lie down on the floor, belly down, catch your feet or your ankles even. And from there, you inhale, you lift the chest and the thighs off the floor, and your body is supposed to look like a bow. Yeah. And you focus on that solar plexus here at the level of the stomach, because you're balancing on it. This is easy to feel it. And it's the color yellow. So go ahead, do it, open your chest and try to really contract and release and contract and release with the breath. Honestly, this is impossible to do while speaking, so I guide you, but I'm not doing at the same time. Next posture for the heart chakra, it's wheel posture. So same, I'm not gonna be able to speak the whole time, but the idea is this. You lie down on your back, heels close to the buttocks, hands behind like this, underneath the shoulders, and 1, 2, 3, you press. This is for the heart chakra, green color, so you try to really open that in that direction, okay? Ready? 1, 2, and like this. Can you feel? Well, up to you to stay longer. At least I was able to demonstrate, but I cannot hold it anymore. I used to when I was younger. Okay, I hope you felt that green color. You can practice and stay like maybe 2 or 3 breaths, release, go back and do another 2 to 3 breaths, or even 5 to 7 if that's for you. You can hit the pause button while doing this and then follow up with what I'm doing. Next, we are doing throat chakra, light blue color, and the posture is plow. So I'm going to remove this. So don't turn your head, okay? Otherwise you can really damage your neck. So for plow, you bring the feet like this behind, and you feel your throat being really constricted. You can place your arms like this, or even along your legs, and keep pressing the feet down. Okay, to come down, use the hands behind your back and roll down slowly, bend the knees, and use your gravity center to come down. Okay. Next posture for third eye chakra, indigo color. We're going to start on our forearms, and it's called dolphin pose. So basically dolphin is like downward dog but on forearms. So you activate your toes and you lift up your bum and you try to walk. Well, you don't walk, you more like bounce forward and back. This is very good to prepare for the last one. I guess you can imagine which one it is. Keep pressing your forearms down, your hands, and at the same time you want to lengthen your back and bring the chest closer to your knees. Heels come on the floor very rarely, don't worry. Okay, so that's for the third eye chakra, indigo color. Breathe into it and work on it. Last but not least is headstand. This is yeah, this is one of the most difficult things to do, but hopefully you can do it because you are balanced and you have a good balance throughout the body. You're strong enough, you know the cue. If you're not sure, don't do it. Please don't hurt yourself for me. It's not worth it. So I place my arms like this in a triangle. I place my head properly. So the crown of my head is not actually touching the floor. It's resting into my hands and arms. This is purple, and this is the crown of the head. And to come down in control. And a bit of child's pose. Take the time you need. Come back up. Avoid seeing some stars. Regulate the blood coming back the way it is, usually. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please put the thumb up. This is the playlist of the chakras if you want to explore more sequences already published, some more to come. Not many, but stay tuned. This is a random video, and this is to subscribe, because if you're watching until now, it means you like my way of teaching. Every Wednesday, I publish a long video for you to watch and practice with yoga with me. So see you next Wednesday.